Right, guys, hello. It is currently the 16th of May 2026. I'm filming this on Saturday, but yesterday, okay, guys. And this is a trade breakdown. Yesterday, I made $3,000 trading a live account and my FTMO account. I was in just it was like just on the 3% drawdown. It was around like 3% drawdown that I showed you guys on the last video. Made it all back and managed to request a payout within 2 trading days, literally the Thursday and the Friday. So yeah, thank God for that one. All the glory to God as always. Right, so let's dive into this. Pushing up for more confirmation. I always start on the 4-hour time frame, guys. Right, what we're seeing on the 4-hour time frame overall, we don't really care about all this. Yes, it's clearly bullish as we can see, but I like this over here. We mark up our support and resistance. Okay, so we've had a huge drop. We're seeing huge bearish candles. Retest my 200 EMA to then push back down. Retest it 3 times, 1, 2, 3 times, as you can see. So here's the first time it touches it, pushes back down, touches it, pushes back down, touches it, pushes back down. And okay, so if we look in here, if we look in and around there, go from Monday, wherever Monday is, there we go. We got Monday actually broke through it to them retest and it's consolidating on our EMA. So here's what it tells me. Okay, we are clearly looking for the breakup stocks here to the sell side, okay? Because we're seeing more bearish candles than bullish, okay? We see bigger bearish candles than bigger bullish candles. Pretty simple, okay? I don't know why I'm trying to complicate it because I don't even look at it that hard myself. So, right, so yeah, I'd wait for a break of structure from Monday lows, as you can see, from right here, okay? Broken this low already on Tuesday. We've broken this low on Tuesday, the lows for Monday, so we'd be expecting another break, and if we get that break, we'll be looking to sell all the way down to a new support level. Because we're on the 5-minute time frame, we're only taking small pieces of the pie, so I'd enter, but I'd be waiting most especially for this Tuesday low and this Wednesday low to be broken before I look for any other trade. Okay, I'd wait for this low and this low to be broken. Okay, there we go, we've broken it. Huge candle. I'm loving this demand zone right here, this supply zone right here. Sorry, loving this supply zone. Huge, how many points is that? Huge 90-point candle that broke the structure. So I know we're clearly going bearish for the last couple of days this week. So I'll be looking to take sells, drawing my supply zone right before the break of structure. I'll be drawing it in and around right here. This would be my area of interest for my stop loss anyways, but I kept the wider stop loss. Or you could just mark up this green candle right here, as you can see, before they broke it with a wick as well, which is pretty valid. Normally I'd wait for a full-on close, but it's pretty valid for me. I know we're pushing to the sell side. So wait for a retracement like we got right here. There we go. We're waiting for that doji closing candlestick. We're getting smaller candlesticks approaching my zone as well as the bearish candlestick, showing me that we have got sellers. We've got the big banks, institutions in and around this area of liquidity. So pushing up, there we go. We got our first doji. Could have entered off of here. Second one entered. There we go. I think I entered off like somewhere around there. Entered off of this one. No, I entered off the first doji. Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah, I entered off the first doji candlestick. If I could so anyway. And okay guys, because I was in drawdown I did risk 0.5%. Plus, price was looking pretty choppy because a load of wicks as well. We're getting a lot of wicks in past price action, so I didn't know whether price could just obviously just wick down to my to fill this fair value gap and then shoot back up. So I kept my take profit pretty tight at this fair value gap and just secured a 1 to 2. I kept a pretty wide stop loss as well because I saw we had quite a few wicks. Because the FTMO spreads as well, it did short it down to like a 1 to 2, so I did gain like 500 big bucks on this one, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is like 500 big bucks on my FTMO, and then it was the exact same on my live account as well. So close it out at 1 to 2. We let it play off now. Just 1%. I didn't take partials either because I trust my strategy 100%, as this is back tested hundreds of thousands of times, as I've shown you 100,000, possibly like 20, 30, 40,000 times I've back tested this strategy. So there you go. We played off, we did leave some profit on the table, but okay. Trading's more, I'm focused on the better setups and just being consistent. I'm not gonna lie to you, just being consistently taking my bit of the pie, going about my day when it comes to trading. I don't want to grab too much, expect too much, most especially, or I don't want to be just closing too early. You know what I mean? So just right. Right. Another thing is trading will really test your patience, discipline, and your like emotional control as well, most especially. Because if this was me about 2-3 years ago, I would have saw this 1 to 2 taking it and literally would have hopped back in with like a $50 zero stop loss and just let it run, you know what I mean? And it'd be complete luck as well, do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just keep consistent and know that God has a timing for you. So just keep doing the right thing every single day when it comes to. So yeah, your current situation is not your final destination, I'll tell you that. And sometimes God literally is building your character before he builds your results. So building your character where you are not struggling emotionally in trading, where you do not care, you just want it, you just want to hit your take profit. You're not really too eager to gain more. You're not really looking at the profit, whatever you call it. Not really looking at the profits too much, but you are doing it all with calculated risk. So yeah. Okay, going on to the next day. So at 6 a.m. London Open. Here we go. Alright, just marking up our lows for. Alright, just marking up our lows during Asia session. We see break structure, 2 levels again. And the supply zone held, push to the sell side. So what I did was wait for a retracement. There we go. It touched our resistance level. Right up of it. It touches up. Yeah, it touched our support that was broken. This right here is my support. I'm gonna get rid of this just to make it a bit easier for you guys. If you want some more like full strategy breakdowns, I've got used in my Telegram. If you join my Telegram, you can see some more strategy breakdowns, right? Push this across. So usually it turn my, these are support levels. So you notice how it touches here, pushes up, okay, touches here, pushes back up before breaking it again. So I know this is a solid area of support, turn to a resistance where I'm expecting it to push back down to the sell side, okay? And there we go. We push back down to the sell side. I'm waiting for 4 candlesticks in a row. Break structure. There we go. Well, never break structure, so I know big banks, institutions are in and around this area. So I mark up my past one zone with the bullish candle on the downtrend. I know in and around this area is a solid zone, as well as that proper A plus setup confluences was this support and resistance. Well, support turned to resistance. So I know we'll be looking for sales in and around here. I'll be watching it. We've got a slow approach to the zone, although we've got a fast approach, slow approach while touching the zone. Doji closing candlestick. With smaller candlesticks, the more we're getting in. Perfect entry right here on 725 candles, 730. We go. I kept my stop loss right above, and I actually held this one a bit past because it was going to like, I think it was going to like 9 a.m. or something. And I know 9 a.m. normally pushes and sets the pace for the market trend. So there we go. I think I held this to around here because the spreads is like 1 to 2 as well, and that backed me. I risked 1% on that. That backed me at 1.5. No, that backed me 1k on 2 accounts. Yeah, there's 500 to make 1k across 2 accounts, right? Took this trade. There we go. We are now closing partials. We can see an aggressive bearish trend, right? There we go. Close it right here. Alright guys, that's it for today. As you can see, up 3,000 on the weekend, perfect weekend. My weekends are pretty boring, like I'm not really up to much, just doing what needs to be done every single day really. And yeah, I'm just locked in there. I'm still in Bangkok, Thailand as well. Don't really know anybody either, so yeah, just enjoying my time here. Right, but most especially God bless, and if you are currently struggling in day trading, you need help, check out my Telegram. It can help you. I do have a free course coming on my YouTube channel, so do keep updated for that. And Isaiah 60:22, when the time is right, I the Lord will make it happen. Okay, so trust in the Lord with all your heart. Okay, when it comes to your business, your trading, whatever you do, just keep God first and center, and in the center of every single thing you have, and it will all be well. Sky's the limit. Set massive goals, you'll smash them all. God bless. Have a good day, guys. See you on the next video tomorrow. I'm consistently uploading every single day, guys. I do get it's a long-term game with YouTube, so I do understand that obviously I'm going to be on like low views, so I do not really care, guys. It'd just be really fun to come back to just like look at my YouTube channel when I'm like sort of like the peak level of my life, and just like in terms of everything, and also just like when I have my own kids and all, they'll be able to watch videos and see what the pops has been like, you know what I'm saying? But guys, yeah, take care. God bless. Have a good day. Have a good weekend, guys. Right.